Hey everybody, my name is Danielle. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/doTERRA with Danielle. I'm an independent product consultant for doTERRA, and I'm crazy about essential oils. One of the most common issues that I run into when showing essential oils to people is they're in love with them, but they feel like it's just absolutely not within their budget and they can't afford them. So I'm here today to debunk that myth for you. And to prove to you that you can, in fact, afford doTERRA essential oils. According to NAHA, which is the National Association of Holistic Aromatherapy, children 6 and under only need a dilution percentage of about 2%. So that means about 98 drops of a carrier oil and about 2 drops of an essential oil. So we're going to take a look today. One of the most common things that happens with small children is tummy upsets. Feeling sick to your stomach, stomach bugs, colic, indigestion, any of those things. What I've got here is my lavender, my doTERRA lavender essential oil. Okay, I'm going to run some basic numbers by you, and I'll try and go slow so that you can do this at home if you feel like. doTERRA lavender essential oil comes in a 15 milliliter bottle. It's a $28 bottle retail price. Now, as a preferred member, you'd get 25% off. And as a as a preferred member, you'd get 20%, and as a product consultant, you'd get 25% off. But full retail price on this is $28. So if you do the math on that, 15 milliliters, there's 20 drops in a milliliter. So 15 milliliters, let me make sure I'm reading my notes right. In 15 milliliters, you'd have about 300 drops in this bottle, okay? Now, if you're doing a dilution rate, per NAHA guidelines with a child 6 and under, which is 2%. I've got my sample dram here. This sample dram holds 50 drops, okay? So in order to get a 2% ratio with my essential oil, I'm going to take my lavender and I'll put 1 single drop in here, okay? So I've got 1 drop in here. Maybe you can see it. Very small, okay? That's all we need with little children. Now, I'm out of my grapeseed oil and fractionated coconut oil, so today I'm going to be demonstrating using a common household oil. This is my olive oil, okay? Not ideal, probably want to stick with something organic, but you can find this at Walmart. It's just extra virgin olive oil, and I got this at Walmart, and this was, let me check here, this was about $7 after tax. Now this is a 25.5 fluid ounce or 750 milliliter bottle, okay? See 750. In 750 milliliters, remembering that 20 milliliters or 20 drops are in a milliliter, that gives us, that comes out to about 0.0093 cents per drop. So that's not even a full cent, that's 0.0093 for a drop of this. Okay, when we look at the math on our lavender, a single drop of this, there's 300 drops in this. I paid $28 if you're paying full retail. So that comes out to about 0.093 cents per drop. So 0.09 cents per drop. Not 10 cents, but 0.09 cents per drop. So I've got my single drop in here, and I'm going to take my olive oil, okay, and I'm just going to place it in my cap so that I don't make a mess here. I've got this convenient little squidgy, and I'm just going to fill my dram here up with this olive oil. Because with 1 drop in there, that means there's 48 drop space available. Or I'm sorry, 49 drops available. And this gives us our NAHA recommended 2% dilution rate with our lavender essential oil. So I put the lid on here, and this is all our children need. So I've got a 2.5-year-old, and when she gets a tummy upset, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a drop of this and put a drop on the bottom of each of her foot. So that's 2 drops, and then I rub a drop on her belly clockwise to kind of aid in tummy upset. So I use about 3 drops when I'm administering the lavender at a 2% dilution rate on my 2.5-year-old. And I rub it on the reflex point of her feet. So when we break this down, This bottle at a 2% NaHA dilution rate comes out to about 0.02 cents in, or I'm sorry, 0.025 cents in the olive oil and 0.093 cents in the lavender, which brings us to a total rate of 0.12 or 12 cents per bottle. Okay, so this is a 12-cent bottle, and there's 50 applications in there, which means that if you're using 3 drops a day, that's going to give you 16 days worth of essential oil if you're using it every day on your child for 12 cents. I'm going to find same thing over here. This is Pepto-Bismol. It's the children's Pepto-Bismol, and children's Pepto-Bismol is a real common over-the-counter drug that we give to our children when they have tummy upset. Right? This is for 2 to 5-year-olds for any type of stomach upset. So I'm going to do the math on this really quick. Let me find it. For the Pepto-Bismol, you can find it at Walmart for about $5 after tax. There's 24 Pepto-Bismol tablets. They're chewables. There's 24 of them in here, which comes up to about 21 cents per capsule or per tab. So for 21 cents, you can get Pepto-Bismol. And you see all of these warning and instruction labels here on the back, okay? Right, because when we take things that are over the counter, they're going to come with a laundry list of warnings and advisory notices on how to give this to your child. And you don't want to overdo it because it can be very dangerous. When we look at essential oils, there are no warning labels here on the back of this. All there are supplementary fact labels, okay? And there aren't a laundry list of side effects that come with using a lavender essential oil. So you have the choice of giving your child Pepto-Bismol, which is 21 cents a capsule or a tab, or you have 12 cents. So this is about half the cost of using children's Pepto. But unlike this, where you're only going to get 24 uses, you'll have, if you continue at this dilution rate, you would have 16 days per bottle, which comes out to about 4,800 days of essential oil use at a 2% dilution rate per NAHA guidelines. So you absolutely can afford essential oils in your life. Again, my name is Danielle, and if you have any more inquiries on essential oils or you're interested in learning more, check out my Facebook page at facebook.com/doTerra, DOTERRA, with Danielle, DANIELLE. Have a good night, y'all.